The trial of Milwaukee County Judge Hannah Dugan is underway. She faces charges of obstruction and concealing a person after prosecutors say she misled ICE agents who came to arrest an undocumented immigrant who was going through her court. TMJ4's chief political reporter Charles Benson covering this trial for us. He joins us live with today's developments and other insight. Charles.
And Steve, we just learned day one is in the book, so they're done with testimony for today. But day one was really about first impressions with those opening statements. Then jurors settled in for the government's first witness, laying out the sequence of events of what they think happened inside and outside Judge Dugan's courtroom the day federal agents showed up. The federal trial in the case of a Wisconsin judge accused of helping a migrant evade authorities is now underway in a courthouse in downtown Milwaukee. Judge Hannah Dugan says she did nothing wrong when ICE and federal agents, seen in this courthouse video, showed up in a public hallway to arrest Eduardo Flores Ruiz in April for being in the country as an undocumented immigrant. Flores Ruiz was in court facing domestic battery charges. In their opening statement, prosecutors told jurors Dugan told her clerk she'll, quote, get the heat, before telling federal agents they needed a judicial warrant to make an arrest. They allege she directed Flores Ruiz and his lawyer to exit through a non-public jury door in an effort to avoid being detained. They didn't get far. The Mexican immigrant was arrested after a brief chase outside the courthouse, also caught on camera. He has since been deported. Former federal magistrate judge David Jones says the opening statements can be key for how a jury decides.
It's that first impression you're making. Are you organized? Do you seem to know what you're talking about? Are you giving me an orderly presentation? Are you showing me how the facts are going to prove the elements of what you have charged here? It's an incredibly insignificant moment in the trial is when you make that opening statement.
In its opening, the defense showed the jury images of that other door that Flores Ruiz used that showed it was just about 12 feet from the main exit and also fed into the main hallway in the courthouse where federal agents were. The defense also argued there was confusion regarding the type of warrant federal agents needed to make an arrest. Now, a jury must decide if Dugan is guilty of the obstruction and concealment charges she faces. She could face up to 6 years in prison if convicted. Now, there were a total of 6 federal agents on the 6th floor of the courthouse that day, and all in plain clothes. And some people are saying, why there? Why did they have to go there to make the arrest of Flores Ruiz? Well, for one, they knew he was there for some state issues around battery and domestic abuse charges. But the government is also saying that they felt that that was a safe environment to make an arrest in a public area because people who enter the courthouse all have to go through security. Steve, again, we have just wrapped up, but we only heard from 3 witnesses today. They'll pick up where they left off today, tomorrow.
Charles Benson at the federal courthouse. Thank you. We'll be inside the courtroom throughout the entire trial of Judge Dugan. Scan that QR code on your screen for our live moment-by-moment updates on this trial. It's also online at tmj4.com.